What's going on, guys? It's Vaperio, no life Pokemon player, and welcome back to my Pokemon Insurgence Deathless Hardcore Nuzlocke. It's been a long time since I have played this challenge, and last time you can see I ended with attempt 14.75 with 8 badges, level cap none because I took on the Elite Four. I won, kind of, not really. I did not win at all. I definitely did not win. I just tried a couple times and eventually beat all of them with resetting, but that's not how I want to end this. I'm gonna get, we are now coming back to this challenge with a slightly different rule set. I'm allowing EVs, but I don't think I'm allowing changing IVs. And I think that will make it just slightly less difficult, slightly easier, but mostly slightly less difficult, and hopefully that will, I don't know, but yeah. And yeah, I am now back. I do also want to go and just listen to the audio. Less difficult. I don't know, but yeah. Let's see. And yeah, I am now. Okay, I think the game audio can be a bit louder. But I'll have to see when actual music is playing, probably. But yeah, it has been quite a while. We are here in... Okay. I need to turn down the sound effects. Is that, like, was that a thing here? Yeah. Sound effects can be quieter. And then... Yeah. The music can be louder. Okay, cool. What I now have to do, we have this beautiful save. Holy that is loud. Okay, let me see if that is. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Now unmute this. That is, hold up, okay, okay, that's not too loud for you guys, so that is good. I just have to turn down the volume on my laptop. Okay, but yeah, we have this save file where I think, is there a Hall of Fame? There's a Hall of Fame. We won with a pretty cool team, but also there is definitely some improvement we can do. Let me just go over the box real quick. We have a lot of Pokemon here. These are the main good ones. Yeah, I don't know. I am just gonna go and start a new game. So what I need to do, I think, is exit. No, no, let's go first soft reset. And then I want to do new game. Yes. So now counters here. Attempt, if I can change it, attempt 15, badges 0, level cap, very good question, what is level cap? Let's see, do you want to do level cap 17? Level cap 17, I think. Let's go center this, and yeah. Now I can go back to the game and voila. Yeah, dark, because it's not that dark. It's just not I don't know, it's just meh. Anyways, yes, I am sure. I would like to skip the introduction. And here we go. No. I will just enforce it myself. And voila. There are people talking to me, and my name is Vaperio. That's me. Okay. I don't remember. Wait, what are the girl characters? We're just gonna do a run with a girl character because why not? I've never really seen those sprites before. I'm interested to see what the back sprite is gonna be in overall sprites. But hey, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've played this. I've checked, and the finale was the 1st of February 2024, so it's over a year ago. And it's also been a bit since I've streamed at all. That's 40 days if I remember correctly. Yeah. I might be a bit rusty, but also I will never stop yapping. You can trust me on that front. I will never shut up. But yeah, we have our first encounter, a Mew, level 65, which we're going to use to sweep the game. No, unfortunately not. It would be kind of funny, like, I'm not sure if you can heal actually. Like, can you do a level 100 gauntlet with just a Mew? I think that's something I thought of at some point. Because I do like the idea of a level 100 gauntlet. And I might want to try one at some point. It is Absol's idea, but also it just sounds like a neat idea, but also maybe not. Could also just be boring. I don't know. I don't think I'm as good at storytelling as other YouTubers. I'm more about just, hey, I have a difficult thing that I did. And I do want to do more with storytelling. But it's difficult, and also then I need to have time to write more stuff to practice. And usually I don't have enough time to which I feel like, yeah, I have this entire script, let's go throw it in the trash and revision it completely because I don't like the storyline or I want more story in this. But yeah, I want to try it more, but you can see right now also the time, like I could be spending this scripting, but I decided no, I want to return to streaming first, just ease my way back into YouTube, because yeah, I have not spent a lot of time on it recently, but that's because university and stuff. But hey, also I know the lighting is not amazing, but it's good enough. Also, the one thing I really don't like about Insurgence is that it pauses when you load, when it's not at the top. But it's the way it is. So bye bye. Wait. Oh, I said I was rusty with streaming, and I forgot to ping people in the Discord. I'm not rusty with streaming, and I definitely did not forget to post this link like 10 minutes ago. Anyways, Insurgence is back. Whoop. And kablam. There we go. Sick. Okay. So now we just gotta get through this intro. Oh no. Death. How bad. And now we can run to escape. Whee! And exit. Kabam. And we lose our disguise immediately. Okay. So let's go find a shiny in the grass right now. Nope, that's just a Caterpie. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, not much to do right now. So let's just go to Telnor Town. Quartz flute, awesome. And we can get some items here before we interact more with this guy over here. Which of course, Damien, our rival. One of the two. I don't remember if he is. I think he is the easier one. Do we? Like, there's one, like in the library town. I don't remember what it's called. We choose between Nora and Damien. No, I think we actually battle Nora there. Just because her shaman has horrible moves. And hello, Jepolma. How are you doing? I'm just gonna save here because I can. Yeah. Boop. So, did we go to the... Yeah, wait, here, yes. Oh, okay. I hope you're doing at least decent in that case. But, hey, at least you're here. And it's been such a long time since I've streamed. But I can do this. I have a second screen now. I can look to the side. And then I have my guide for Pokemon Insurgence from way back. Is it? Books are bad. And hello, Josie. What am I doing? Do I need to go here? I was not reading at all. I do need to go here. Okay. Sick. Actually, bam. What we're gonna do... Wait, no, never mind. Wait, no, yes, I do want to save here. Outside, just in case. What we're gonna do... Debug mode. Debug menu. Add item. And we're gonna go... Boop. Where's the rare candy? Rare candy. And we're gonna do it a couple more times. Sick. And with a couple more times, I mean a lot of times. And then we're gonna save, we're gonna make a backup, and we don't have to do that ever again. During vacation, I read The Stranger by Albert Camus. Okay, French. Problem with choosing to read that is that I would not be reading the... okay. Yeah, reading something, it's not for school. And then be like, I need to read for school, that's annoying. Right. Just I hope you're gonna get better soon, or whatever they say in English. Get well soon. That's the thing. I'm so good at words today. Wow. I'm not tired. Not at all. But I have a free evening, and I also had a free afternoon, so it's like, yeah, I can stream this evening. But that's the issue right now with... I'm not as likely to just be, hey, I have a free evening, let's stream. But if I also have some free time before the evening, then yeah. And then I'm definitely down to stream a couple of times in a month or something like that. I don't know. I don't think my aim will immediately be streaming once a week. I would like it. I don't think I will do that, just because time, but we will see. I also want to spend some time in the next video again, because I do want to get it out at some point. Anyways, I think we have a decent amount of rare candies. Let's go check how many we have. Okay, we need to do 2 more rounds and at 9. So this was the debug menu. Add item. Let's see. Rare candy. And there. Was this the correct one? Yeah. Oh, that was 9. Okay, so now it's 99 more. There we go. And voila, now we save. Oh, we can... Oh, quick save also exists. Cool. What time is it? 1950. Okay. Here. Pre-starter. Cool. I have made a backup. So now if I do another run, I can get back to this. Okay, cool. Now we can actually get started with gaming. And with gaming I mean resetting until we get a good starter. Also, wow, lighting is bad. But hey, let's see. I don't know. It's always a bit tricky to position Eevee well. Wait, actually, what I can... I don't know. Like, I have to not sit in front of... Like, the webcam is from my laptop, so I will always be blocking the middle of it. So I have to position Eevee. And well, actually, what I can do is maybe do this. And then move you over a bit more. There we go. Okay. So now we can continue. That is better. Yeah. Cool. But no, I am not playing Bulbasaur actually. I will be using Charmander. Just because offense and destroying stuff. And sure, I could also use Hubris Venusaur, and it might be better in some scenarios, but I don't know. I like my Ghosty Boy, and we're gonna use my ghosty boy. So we're gonna get Charmander, name him Flurple, and we're gonna check his IVs, and if they're bad, reset the game. Okay, so sure, Squirtle, don't really care about that. What I do care about is your IVs, which would be good if your nature wasn't minus special defense, minus speed. So now they should be self-resetting, and it's gonna crash. So I need to open the game again. It's gonna obscure my webcam for a bit, and then we can get back to it. Here we go. Cool. Flurple. And yeah, we're just gonna do this for a while. I want to get a good Charmander, especially since I've decided on some new rules. As in, I'm changing 2 rules. So one was, okay, this is good enough. It's not that bulky, but I don't care about bulk. But that is amazing speed. Well, I might die here to the Squirtle. We'll see. Nope, we're not dying. Sick. But yeah, my previous rules were up until the Elite 4 I could use 1 IV stone per Pokemon, and then at the Elite 4 I could max IVs, but I could not train in any EVs. Now what I will be doing is I can EV train, but I cannot change IVs. I will just get this level 10, level cap is 17. And then I want to buy some Pokeballs before I go out into the wild. Was this the auto run? Yeah, I love remembering buttons. Okay, so here we get some Pokeballs. Let's go buy 10 of those. 2 antidotes and some potions. Actually, screw potions, because I'm a cheater and I can be like kablow. Sick. Let's go talk to some people, get some items, and also get some encounters. So first up, we have this area here. Let's see. Let's just go and walk regularly to get his first encounter. We get a Nidoran. Okay. Not really happy with that, I think. I don't know. Actually, yeah. The doc says yeah, Nidoran is pretty cool, so I will trust the doc in it saying that Nidoran is pretty cool. I think it is pretty cool for toxic spikes. That is why it's in the doc. Toxic spikes are pretty cool for sure, and Nidoking could be useful. So who knows? Now I need to think of names again. Let's see. Let's go call this Kane. But yeah, Pokenav, Dexnav, that's what it's called. Anyways, boop. I don't really care about trainers, so let's just go skip them. I want to make progress, that's what I care about. Okay. Kane, because of Kane in Pokemon Reborn. Just combining 2 of my favorite Pokemon fan games, Insurgence and Reborn. Like, Insurgence, I don't know, I have really mixed feelings about it. As in, I love it as a game, I also hate it as a game. And also, it's pretty meh. But like, the game is all, I don't know, I don't know what to feel about Insurgence. Overall, it's positive. Also, the Discord. I have beef with the Insurgence Discord, but that's okay. They don't like cheaters or people diving into the code of the game to show them, to give them more information. But hey, yeah, we're just gonna wait. Okay, I just did not get an encounter here. Chat, do we reset? because I completely forgot about catching an encounter here. Is it already time for run 16? Closet? Nah, we're gonna reset because I'm stupid. There we go. I love asking chat for opinions and then not listening to your opinions. It's my favorite thing to do as a streamer. So now we're back to the lab and resetting for good Flurple. Boop. I love Flurple. I love Flurple. Yeah. They were like, no, you're stupid and you're using rare candies and you're lame. But hey, I don't care. I'm like, oh no, you're gonna trade illegal stuff. Ah. Yeah, like, that's valid. Just, I don't know. People be people. I also made a D&D character. It was named Flurg, short for Flurglodum, with no vowels, because it's a slime or a plasmoid, close enough, and I thought that was funny. So yeah, his name in, like, I don't know, they don't really have a language. I think it's just a wacky bit. But yeah, Flurple now also reminds me of Flurg, and I like that, because Flurg is quite a fun character. Unfortunately, I'm not playing it anymore. But Calm, this is pretty good. This is very good actually. The only thing is the HP, but who cares? Tail Whip, okay. Yeah, oh, let's go. Sick. That's pretty sick. So we got run 16 going, and I'm not gonna forget to catch Pokemon this time. That would be a bit stupid. And with a bit, I mean, yeah, that would be very stupid. So I have Auto Run. Go here. Pokeballs. And actually, I don't need anything else. Cool. Did you give me anything? Sick. Knew it. Okay. Now, what do we get this time? Besides items that we always get, of course. I'm hoping to see Ghastly. Although Ghastly is guaranteed at some point later on as well, I think. I don't know. We get Caterpie, which is also in the dock for being good. Because Butterfree is good, I think. I really have to remember why stuff is good. But hey. Oh. Phone Insurgence has built-in debug. Interesting. It's called as Prism. No, wait, that was my melodic name. No. What? What is? Huh. Names. There we go. Quality names. Okay. Speed running. And now I need to remember to catch the encounter in this cave. Here we go. Encounter time number 2. What do we get here? And it's a Nosepass. I like Nosepass. Fun fact, in both times that I did the... How? I pressed right, not down. Okay, well... Oh boy. Well, back to the lab. As I was saying, in both instances of me doing the EV shoulder run of Insurgence, I have gotten a shiny nose pass. So that. Bold. Nah, not good enough IVs. Well, let's go check. I could also get a shiny at some point, who knows. Timid could be good. Screw it, we're running it, and I'm gonna dump EVs into special attack because I quite like this, honestly. Like, yeah, I am pretty happy with this. So we're running it. We're gonna catch the first encounters this time. Oh boy. This has been pretty embarrassing so far. So auto run, get the free Pokeballs. Okay. Get more Pokeballs. Yeah, Timid is pretty perfect. I think Modest is slightly better since I don't need more speed at some point, and more special attack can also be better. Can always be better, but I think it's gonna be fine either way. But yeah, we're gonna need a run again, so I'm happy with that. If I can catch it. Yeah, it would have worked better for these IVs, but also, meh, who really cares, honestly. The bulk is coming in clutch here, apparently, because I'm failing to catch his Nidoran. Nidoran, you wanna stay in the ball, buddy? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Welcome back to the team. Now let's go heal everything up, and also, no, I'm not gonna wreck any just yet. Okay. Thank you, and bye. No, okay. Boop, boop, boop. I'm interested to see if I'm gonna find a shiny in the challenge at some point, because I have not yet. No, it's my name Cuddles. It's a very interesting name, but I like it. I'm definitely just gonna keep the name Cuddles in mind in general. I like Cuddles seems like a fun nickname. But we'll have to see what we get this time. I thought for a second that might be a shiny Nidoran, but it was just a female Nidoran. Okay. Attempt 3. Let's go actually catch an encounter here, hopefully. Okay. Here we go. No, we're gonna battle this guy first, and I'm then gonna forget about the encounter. Let's see. Yeah, you can't hit me, so I'm not worried there. Okay, bye. Perfect. Go ahead, I'm still faster. And then we just have the Machop remaining and gets one shot. Easy. She probably put Twister in slot 1. Let's go do that right now. Okay. Also the perfect attack IVs, that's quite interesting. Anyways, still haven't gotten an encounter yet, but there we go. It's Geodude. I'm quite happy with that. Let's go Twister it. And catch it this time. Really careful with the button inputs. Mudsport. Oh no. I've actually used... Okay, I'm actually gonna name Geodude after another reborn character against whom I've used Mudsport. It's Julia, who likes to go boom with a Alolan Geodude, but this is close enough. But yeah, I actually used Mudsport to break the field in that fight. I think in the True Pacifist challenge. that was quite fun. Also painful, but also quite fun. Also at this point I have a team, so let's go Rick candy them up. Ooh, you're close to beating Reborn. Nice. Gym 14. Okay, yeah, you're getting close. Still quite a bit to do, but you're getting close. Like, replaying this game already has made me think, do I want to replay like Reborn as well? Maybe Rejuvenation. Just because I really like those games. They definitely have a special place in my heart. But also they're so long. But yeah, I don't know. I might want to replay Reborn at some point because it's been quite a while since I fully beat that game. But hey, who knows? I don't think I would want to play it as a challenge run. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe just with like a specific 6 specific Pokemon or something. Something not too special about battles. But I don't know. Ooh, Fast coming into play, pretty fun. It's an interesting ability, with like a very niche trigger. Huh. I think Terra's really, like, she's very interesting with the field, the glitch field. It's a really hit or miss, I'd say. But yeah. Now I'm reminiscing about Reborn as well. There's gonna be quite some nostalgia in this stream, I think. Yeah, I vibe with Terra. She's very over the top, but I don't mind it. Terra is the ground leader, the clown with the huge hammer that goes bonk, and she talks in lead speak. Because it's just, that is, I think it's called lead speak. But yeah, she just talks in lead speak. So that is why her name is Terra, like that. She is the entire search, that's very true. Okay, also, let's go evolve Flurple. Just to make catching Rotom a bit safer. Here we go. Don't think I'm gonna evolve the rest yet. Okay, there we go. Or I'll level up the rest more. Actually, no. You become. Wait. There we go. Okay, cool. I want to see Rotom. By leveling up. Wait, where's your level moveset? By leveling up Gen 6. Did it have something else? Oh yeah, it had Uproar. Uproar, Thundershock, Confuse Ray, and Thunderwave. Okay. I think there is mods that have that, I'm not completely sure. But okay, so now Flurple has got in the Pokemon lab, not in town or town. So we can spam interact with this TV until eventually we're gonna find a Rotom. There we go, Rotom, Thomas. Let's go Twister here. Okay, I can do another one of those if I hit. Roarchomp is also a very good nickname. Gotta keep it in mind for when I get a Gibble. And now we chuck Pokeballs until we hopefully catch it. But it might take a while because Rotom is not very easy to catch. At least we have immunities for all of its moves. So that's pretty nice. Okay, Thunder Wave, yeah. Don't really care. I just want to catch it. And we have 13 Pokeballs left. Okay. Yeah, Rotom is quite a funny guy. I just don't understand why they had to make everything Rotom in the new games. the Jesus of Western View. Sure. Sure. Okay. Thomas. I'm trying to remember if I did anything with level caps, but no, there was. I think I could put it on a hard mode or something to then. I don't know, but no. Now we gotta go. Put you in the front. Also, let's go check IVs. Jolly. Okay, you're fast at least. That's decent. Attack is bad, but pretty decent for the rest. And this Geodude is really good. Okay. Could be worse. Overall, for sure. Thundershock might not get some kills that I wanted to get, but we'll see. Hello. Now we're gonna spam through more dialogue, because who cares about dialogue? I don't. Do you? I don't. Yeah, but that kind of feels cheating. Like, getting the level up, that's possible in the game. Getting the level down, that is not. So I prefer not to do anything that like is illegal in that way. So here, Scrub, do you die in one shot? No, you don't. Okay, that's kind of lame, but sure. Well, there is a lighthouse thing in a city where you can get infinite rare candies, and you can just grind on Pokemon. So. And if you say, well, you don't get EVs from rare candies, well, you could also farm the berries that lower EVs and defeat Pokemon and then lower the EVs again. But like, it's more just the sentiment of you can infinitely level up Pokemon, but you can't level them down. You can't revert something. But I do get your point. I just disagree with it. Anyways, on to Route 1, I think? Yeah, I'm gonna get to Route 1 next. Cool. So, let's go walk through some grass. And we go here. We gotta get through this entire cave again. Thank you, game, for making me backtrack. Baltoy is quite a funny Pokemon. I like Claydol especially. Baltoy, it's alright. But Claydol also has a special heart in my place. Just the Claydol crest is one of the first like real changed sprites I made. So you have the crests in Pokemon Rejuvenation, like a special item for them. Basically, not like a mega. It's kind of like it's compared to the Thick Club, for example. Just specific items for that Pokemon that have effects, and there weren't any sprites for them, although sometimes they get pretty different as in how they function as Pokemon. For example, Lucario swaps defense and speed. So I was like, let's go make sprites for this, and Claydol was the first one I did. I had a lot of fun with that. So yeah, I definitely like Claydol also because of that, but also it's just funny in general. I like Claydol. Anyways, we're in Route 1, and I'm remembering now that I forgot to buy Pokeballs. I was like, yeah, look at me, not forgetting to catch the encounter, but also okay, it's fine. We have enough Pokeballs. Okay, Rapidash. Yeah, I was thinking there was a race horse thing that I did not want to get, but that was Zebstrika. You get the Mega Zebstrika, I think, in that one race thing. So you don't want to get that because it's guaranteed gift encounter. But getting this is pretty nice. Yeah, we're just gonna go and get a random encounter here. Let's see. I actually have Thunder Wave on this, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I wanna get an. Yeah, I have to. What is it? Was yeah, delay this until I get Magikarp. So there's not really anything to do here. Besides this, oh yeah, and there's the Hidden Grotto I'm not gonna deal with that. Okay. Let's see, can I get an encounter here? And it's Abra. So now I need to catch it. Let's see. I caught the Abra. That's pretty sick. Let's go. What do we call the Abra? Why are nicknames so hard? Crystal. Awesome. Especially Crystal with a K. I like that. Okay. Now let's move on. Bunnelby, no. Bye-bye. Pickup could be nice, but also who cares? Let's go actually use Nitro here. Sure to use some fire moves. Also, use the IV check. Runaway, not bad. IV's decent special attack, that's kind of it. And then you... physical attack's the best. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna teach you all the elemental punches or something. Oh, and we're just gonna get by this. Okay. I think here I mainly wanted to get some items. I don't remember. Well, the doc says preferred Zubat, Abra, or Geodude. So I think that's fine. Like, I don't remember what we want Abra for. I am gonna have to remember a lot of things, but we'll get there slowly. You had a lucky egg, right? Leftovers. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Okay. And then upstairs here there was a lucky egg or something? Or downstairs? Wait. What was there? I don't remember. Let me just go check. Let's see. Not midnight. Wait, no. Midnight town. I don't even want the lucky egg really, but Coral. I remember there was workup. What did I want to get? I guess okay. There's a psychic gem, which is neat, I guess. I thought there was another item, but no, that's that. Oh, this one then. There we go. Cool. Any other encounters? Doesn't seem like it. We just have Midna Mine. Okay, let's go lead with Thomas again. I don't feel like buying more Pokeballs, so let's just go get the encounter. Whee! Oh, hello. Timber. Sure. Don't think this has any fighting, any moves that can hit a ghost type. Chikorita, that's quite interesting. Circle. Just raw power here. Voice power is a bit annoying. Let me see, what is the higher stat right now? Okay. So still Twister. Okay, nice flinch. And we do get poisoned. Yeah, I vibe with Chikorita. I definitely vibe with Chikorita. The hard gold pacifist Nuzlocke definitely helped with that. But I just vibe with Chikorita. I think I also did a rejuve run with it. Well, J. Palma shows that he is lame once again. And this is our encounter, gotta remember that. And we have Nose Pass, which we're gonna name Cuddles. So let's see, there we go. We got Cuddles the Nose Pass. Sick. And do we get Shockwave? No. Cuddles, I think. Yeah, Cuddles, right? Cuddles, just double checking. Yeah, Cuddles. And that's very valid as well. Let's see here. Oh, we can break it. Sick. You are the Soul Rock Lunatone guy, if I remember correctly. Yup, you have bad special defense, so we're gonna Twister. Never mind, I'm gonna see if Shadow Sneak does more damage, and it does. Okay. Especially now with the speed boost, we're gonna go for that. Get freed. And we're gonna have to swap this out. Let's go. Finishes off with Thomas, hopefully. Side wave. Yeah, sure. Okay. That is rude. There we go. Okay. Was there a thing with level caps in this? Like, as in, could I make it so I don't overlevel? Was it with hard mode? I don't remember exactly. For now, let's see. Use Thomas for a bit and also just level up the others. But yeah, bug only, it sounds really rough. Because most of them don't really have bug stab anyways, so there's not much you can do. Like, if you can hit them with super effective damage, that's cool. Also, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, that sounds really rough. Like, I might want to do just a what is it? Just a monotype run of Reborn, not a lock. Just a monotype run. But I don't know. I might also just want to run it with whatever I like, to be honest. Just have fun again. But who knows. Anyways, Kadabra is going to be pretty good. We should learn Confusion right away, right? So that's not a bad Pokemon to just spam as stuff. Okay. I don't think I really care about what is in these rocks, to be honest. Because I don't really care about IV stones. Do you have a Riolu? I think you have a Riolu. You do have a Riolu. Okay. I find memory very fascinating. As in the fact that I have not played this game for a year and I can still remember, hey, this guy has a Riolu and that's it. Or the fact that I have not listened to a song for 5 years and I still remember the lyrics. That's very interesting to me. I don't know, I just find memory very fascinating. Let's go Nitro and just flame wheel this. There we go. I think the next Pokemon was kind of scary, but I don't remember what it was. Staravia. Yeah, okay. Well, luckily we have Julia. So we're gonna go into that wing attack. Yeah. Delta Porygon? Don't even remember ever hearing about that. So this is annoying. Stop it. Please. You're being very annoying. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Heal. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, dang it. Not want to run into her. Magnemite? Magnemite. Yeah, we can just go into Julia here. Can take 2 Sonic Booms. And we can Magnitude. Boink. Oh, sturdy. That is rude. Yeah, let's go Thomas here. I don't really remember how I did it with level caps and stuff. Although, if I remember correctly, yeah, the 4-time super effective sound is pretty cool. If I remember correctly, you couldn't get experience in the trainer school anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna go swap into Crystal. This is spread the experience out more. Oh, and Confusion. There we go. And spam Confusion a couple times. Well, I guess no. Guess we're not doing that. Let's see. 8 XP. Okay. Kane, poison point this by Charissa, please. Bide. Okay. Storing energy, and then it's gonna release it right now. Yep. Sick. We're gonna get there eventually. Trust. There we go. Clutch. Okay. So now let's go lead with that still. Okay. Let's see. Was that the last trainer? That was the last trainer. Sick. Was there an escape rope here at the back? Is it 4%? It was with focus energy. So I don't remember the exact odds of that, but I think it's higher than 4%. I don't remember exactly. I think, like, was it first 1 in 16 and then 1 in 24? Or was it? I don't remember the crit rates and stuff. And then you have the crit increases. Could be like 1 in 8, 1 in 4, something like that. I don't know. So thank you for all the fossils. Yeah, 1 in 8. That sounds correctly. Sounds correct, not correctly. I think. Is that correct? I don't have escape rope for some reason. Okay, well, guess I gotta walk out of here. Wasn't there escape rope at the start of this cave, and then I just completely missed that? Yeah, I see it lying there on the ground. I do think it's really cool how the items are on the ground. Yeah, I don't remember if there was a fossil that I really cared about. I do like Armado, especially because Shrimp Storm, but I don't remember it actually being decent. Oh wait, yeah, Bastiodon. Bastiodon is an absolute legend in this game. That's what I was using. That was the fossil. Okay. Let's go. Rare Candy. Kane. Boop. And Nitro. Stomp. Sure. Over. Growl. Let me have a look at the teams. So, rival Damien 2 and rival Nora 1. Pokepaste, look at this. Yeah, it is just absolutely busted. Like, also just Bastion has been used a lot in my previous runs, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I don't remember what I exactly want to use the leftovers on. Let's do Flurple. Give a Heartstone to Julia. Okay, here we go. Get a Premier Ball. Hello, there we go. But yeah, that also, wait, what run was Bastiodon in that you did? Because I remember the bug only one, but I don't remember what other runs you did. Did you do a rock only as well? Anyways, die. Yeah, no experience. Okay. Huh. Okay, well now it gets actually difficult. With actually difficult, I mean semi-difficult, not really. Yep. More turtle. Wait, actually, does this have pursuit? No, it has bite. Okay. Yeah, that's very fair. Okay, withdraw. Let's go. Focus energy and then double kick. Okay, no crits, that's sad, but we get another chance, never mind. Let's go Poison Sting, see if we can get a poison. Of course, that one does. Okay. What are the odds of me not creating either of these and him creating his bites? Wait, actually bite. No, it's boosted. It's boosted. It's boosted. I forgot about the torrent equivalent thingy. Well, whoopsie daisy. Actually, I have saved in between. Okay. Well, what we're now gonna do is close this, get rid of that, and then rename this to game. Boop. Yeah, Shadow Call. There we go. You can see that I'm still pretty rusty. But we'll get there eventually. Also, speed ups works really well, as you can see. We're definitely going faster than without speed up. Okay. Yeah. And there's a lot of small things like that that are not ingrained in my memory anymore. Like, I still know everything, but I'm not just automatically accessing the knowledge in a sense, if you get what I mean. Like, the knowledge is there, I just have to remember it. But hey, we're back to resetting for good IVs. And I'm already happy with that. Speed could be better, but that's a big pursuit. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Ba da ba da ba 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 ba. But yeah, exactly that. Okay. Also, something I haven't done in a long time, since I haven't streamed in a long time. Checking Pokemon Go while I'm streaming. Also, I went for Scratch. But it's fine, because this is a horrible Flurple anyways. Okay. Well, Flurple. Ba 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 da 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 do 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 do. And nothing interesting in Pokemon Go. Something interesting here. Timid. Okay, I can make this work with some EVs done to the special attack. Never mind. Okay. Like, the run doesn't die with the first battle, but it's just for principles. I like not dying there. It's horrible. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Anyways, purple. It's a female one. That's bad. Like, I went above average. I think that one was average. It wasn't bad. If I was going for a physical set, then it would have been good. Which I maybe would do if I would allow Dragon Dance. But I'm not allowing setup moves. That was also one thing I considered. Honestly, just... Yeah, like at least some bulk. Even if it doesn't really have bulk, I would probably just go for it if it had good special attack and speed. But honestly, I just wanted to have good speed or special attack, and the other stat not being bad. Yeah, I like this. I like this. It's good enough for me. Like, it's definitely not perfect. And without changing IVs, I don't think I would run this. But like, right now, if without EVs, I would still run this because I would change the special attack because it's the one. But yeah, Modest Nature is good. That's definitely gonna carry the special attack. But okay, let's finally get an actual run going, hopefully, and not lose before the first level cap ends. Okay. I'm not even gonna grab the HM for cut because I never use it. And we do immediately get encountered. It's neither around female, which is still decent as well, I think. Might be better than male with more bulk, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's go call this Dora. Because it's in the name, and I felt like it. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go speed run. Boop, boop, boop. No. Okay. So many encounters. I could buy Rebels as well, but also there's still a chance of finding a shiny. You have Apom? Apom. There we go. Yeah, I was considering Aya. I don't know. But I was like, nah. Wait, does she have a Nido? I don't remember if she has a Nidoqueen. I think she does, but also I'm gonna swap here just because I feel like it. Yeah, there we go. Like, I don't want to just name things after reborn characters. Like Dora the Explorer, why not? At this time, not up against Sun attack, so completely fine. Let's go scratch the save PP because it definitely matters. Okay. Definitely does not matter because we can just do this and encounter new Pokemon. Very true. Roggenrola, hello. You are pretty neat. I think you are good for sturdy purposes, stealth rocks, and also some dupes claws things. Not completely sure. But yeah. I think Roggenrola is at least in the dock, so that's good. What did we did this mantle? Yep. Gigalith is decent, but it doesn't really do much besides just being a rock type. That's basically all it does, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Heartstone, cool. Do you not want to let me get the item? Oh, that was a weird debug quirk, I think. Okay, well, it's fine. Sometimes debug mode and like self-resetting glitches out items, I think. But yeah. Yeah, it is different, but I think especially early game, I prefer rock ground because there are some electric types early on. And you can easily play around the quad weaknesses, and you're not tanking super effective hits often anyways. So I think I usually prefer rock ground over rock. If it's a defensive Pokemon, which Gigalith still is. But I think like it is sometimes useful in the East fight, if I am correct. I think I sometimes just throw a Rock and Roll on the team or Gigalith for Stealth Rocks there. Rhydon is honestly a funny guy. Like Rhydon I vibe with Rhydon more than Rhyperior. Yeah, Archeops also makes sense. I just needed a defensive Pokemon with Sturdy to get up Stealth Rock. Okay. Also, now I don't have an electric immunity for this Rotom. So let's just first Rare Candy up. Okay, Shadow Sneak. Yeah, over Scratch. Evolve it, and then let's go also evolve Nidoran. But yeah, Bastion is an amazing defensive support Pokemon. Sure, it has two quad weaknesses as well. But again, you can play around those. And even then, you can use it as a bait, which is also pretty useful sometimes. I mainly remember Bastiodon stalling out Lugia. That's the main thing where I'm like, yeah, Bastiodon is really good. But okay, let's go get this Nidoran female, or Nidorina. That's the evolution. So when does Arsenal play? In 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like with an offensive Pokemon, it doesn't really matter usually. If it does matter, then it doesn't matter now. But yeah, let's go just spam here until we get a Rotom again. There we go. Level 16, of course. We Twister, Thundershock, no para, please, thank you. And now we're gonna chuck Pokeballs, of course. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Although it is going for a Thundershock a couple more times than I would like already, since I don't have an immunity this time. But it is just random AI, so still gonna go for Thunder Wave sometimes, Uproar as well. So we should be fine. We just gotta wait a bit while we spam Pokeballs. Which is always very exciting, of course. And not boring at all, and then I need to commentate on it, and it's like, what do I even do? We talk about, yeah, why does this Rotom like Thunder Wave? Sure, it's good to catch stuff. And I like that it has Thunder Wave. And also I like that it's going for it right now. But it was going for it a lot there. But yeah. I do want to get a run like to at least the first gym today. I think that's the goal. Yeah, it is random move. I do also want to catch this. And it's going through a lot of my Pokeballs. I only have 10 left. Should still be enough though. But we're also getting kind of low on HP. I might want to confuse Ray it at some point. But yeah. Okay, let's go roll. Let's just go Thunder Wave. Confuse right here. Okay. This is getting a bit tricky. And with a bit, I mean really tricky. So we're just gonna catch it right now. Okay, well, let's just go swap into Dora, I guess. Okay. 7 Pokeballs left, but we're also just on the timer HP wise. Let's see. Hit itself, good. Premier Ball, fair enough, let's go try it. Okay, well that works, cool. That's, yeah, easy. It just wanted a Premier Ball. There we go. Thomas is on the team. Before I forget, let's go buy some more Pokeballs. 5, awesome. And let's go check the IVs of my recent catches. So you are lonely, more offensive, and rivalry. Okay. Speedy. Okay, what is? These are not the rules that you're supposed to be. And then. Okay, sure. Sure. No idea what's going on with this team. They are clearly a bit confused, but that's alright. I'm also confused. Okay, we're gonna get through this together. Okay. But no, we're not gonna reset over bad IVs. Like, these are not Pokemon that are gonna matter in the long run. They just have to get me through the early game. And I'm gonna have better Pokemon to carry me later on. While I can also just dump EVs into them. So, yeah. If I just get the encounters, I can use them for Tube Claws. And that's the main thing I care about later on, probably. But also, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. But we will see. Yeah, Rotom is still really good early on. So I'm really glad that I caught on that, hey, this starter has a different met location than Telmertown. So I can catch a Rotom here. We can get some more Pokeballs now with the money from the Abyssal Grunts. There we go. Yeah. I don't use it often, but Rotom is quite a fun Pokemon. This has so many immunities. Like, Levitate Ghost type is quite fun. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get some good encounters this time. Like, it's just pretty min-maxed, and with its immunities, it can definitely vibe with lower defenses. This is not taking, like, its role is not taking hits, but it can still take hits with its immunities. Well, ask PM7 whether Rotom is legendary. Was in was it Metronome Randomizer in Black and White? Black and White 2? I think Black and White 2. That he got a Rotom as the randomized legendary from Virizion, if I remember correctly. Because it was just like, yeah, randomized legendary to legendaries, and then he got a Rotom because it was considered legendary. So we get this Great Ball, and we're gonna get a Hearthstone as well, I guess, just because I can. Okay. So many encounters, but nope, no repels. We're gonna get a shiny Weedle, trust me. There we go. Stand on it. Cool. Here we go. Shade Forest, Route 1. What do we get? That's a Bunnelby. You're only gonna be good if you have pickup. Then I will not be too mad. Otherwise, I will be a bit sad. But also, huge power, Digger Speed could be kind of funny, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really used Bunnelby in a genre so far. What do we... Let's call this Midas. I know it's easel ears and not bunny ears. But easel, donkey... donkey? A donkey. Anyways, I don't know what ability needs to be huge power. So I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to Dark Cave. What do we get here? Puchiana. Okay. Not too happy with that. I'm gonna go Dora because it could bite and destroy Thomas, I think. Poison Sting could destroy me as well. Let's go chuck Pokeballs. You could also throw a Great Ball, but meh. Okay, no, I do want to throw a Great Ball. I want to catch this thing quickly because before it kills the run. So there we go. Okay. Names. What is like? How do you sneeze? As in, how do you like Hachu? But then I don't know. Anyways, Chew. Just Chew. I'm so good at nicknames. Okay, well, we have a new Great Ball. We can heal up. We can dodge some trainers. And we can get into Midtown. Sick. So now the items that I want are the Float Soul leftovers. Thank you. Then the Great Ball upstairs. No. I don't know. We're just gonna get the Psychic Gem and that's it. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we are gonna go get our mine encounter. Checking the super potion here. Yeah, there we go. And voila, Midnight Mine. Subat. That's pretty dope. Sick. Okay. It's not gonna be useful for a while. But still, I definitely like this as an encounter because I wrote it down that I want it. So we're gonna of course call this baseball. There we go. Okay. Let's go grab the escape rope. And then hopefully not run into as many optional trainers this time. Okay. Actually, let's go give Chew some screen time here. Rare Candy. I don't think this evolves for level cap. It's either 18 or 20, if I remember correctly from Reborn. Let's get that to 16. Okay. And let's just level the rest up as well, because I can. Not because it's really good. Is Midas already a ground type, or is it just normal? Makes a pretty big difference for whether I actually like it as a Pokemon right now or not. Because I would not mind an electric immunity, but pure normal doesn't really help me at the moment. Elbow Slap, pure normal. Okay, well, that's annoying. Okay. Mud Slap. Sure. Actually should have gotten rid of agility because it's a setup move, which I don't allow. So now we can get rid of that. Okay. And here we go. Leftovers, let's go give that to Chew. Just because I can, and here we go. Okay. Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Let's go to Flurple immediately. Okay. Die. Yeah, we're just gonna do this with Flurple. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now it's getting kind of scary. Especially because this is the specially defensive one. But it misses. There we go. Sick. Okay. Well, the experience is well spread out. So that's good. So now... Let's see how this is. There we go. Item. Give that to you. And put it at the front. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I got the Zubat. So now I'm just gonna have to take care of this Riolu. And then all the other trainers are optional. And I will not run into a single one of them. Okay. Yep, and we're filled. Sick. Level 17, but it should be fine. Okay. One more encounter, another shiny nose pass. We get past that trainer. Couple more to go. Oh, you are mandatory. You had the Flabebe and then the Staravia. Sure. Very interesting walking sprite for Nidorina there. But okay. Just Poison Sting. Lucky Charm is quite fun. I don't hate it as a move. I have used it before in Worst Luck. But that's about it. It was quite fun to use Lucky Charm to call Mind Guard Fire if I'm correct. This could go for double teams. I kind of want to go to Thomas quickly then. This does not have Shockwave yet. But Thunder Shock just hits because there was no double team yet, and that's good enough. Cool. Okay. Flurple, you can lead again. Let's go just heal up. And I think there's just one more trainer to dodge. Oh yeah, that's the Magnemite one. I can just walk on the... Okay, no, she's walking all over the place. Okay. There we go. And we're in. Sick. Hello, Nora. Yep, you have Celebi. Cool. Mew. 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 But yeah, now gotta remember, pick up the fossils because Bastiodon, was it here as well? I don't think so. Was it? No. Also, there's so much text. Wow. Dome, Helix, Armor. Was it Armor? I don't remember. Anyways, Escape Rope. Boop. Okay. And now... Don't really care about Zubats. So I'm just gonna Red Candy everything to 17. And pray that that's enough for this trainer school thing. Okay. Yep, here we go. Premier Ball for if I need to catch another Rotom. And talk to you. Yeah. Cool. So we start easy again, of course, with the fighting types. They don't care about because they can not do anything about me because I just two-shot them before they can foresight and do funny stuff. Although I'm not one-shotting this Ryodo apparently. It's fine. Okay. So now here, Corfish, sick one-shot. Okay. Ooh, that sounds not fun. Good luck with that. Okay, withdraw. We're gonna do the same strat, and this time it's gonna work hopefully. We don't have focus energy. Okay, well let's go try to poison it first, I guess. Sick. Okay. Just gotta be careful about when it's in the funny thing. I think we should be fine though. Let's go dismantle. And then we can go into Adora. Okay, we need to tank one more. Chew, you got this. There we go. Sick. Very scuffed, but it's fine. Speaking of scuffed, we don't really have anything for this. Spark 11. I can uproar here. Okay. Spark makes it actually charge mage is kind of scary. But there we go. Okay, sick. And now we have one battle left, which should be easier. The Trapinch is a bit annoying. That's fine. First, let's go Flurple here, I think. And just Twister. Sick. Bug Bite. It's kind of rude, but okay. These crits are insane. Okay. Trapinch. Yeah, I want to get off one Twister here. Okay. Now let's go into Thomas. I just have to go for Uproar here. Okay. So that's 2 hits, and then Quilava gets a 1 hit against me, and then it ends. Sick. So we go... Let's just go to Dismantle, actually. Okay. And Rock Blast. Yeah, these early fights are the most scuffed. But there we go. We finally got past them, and now the level cap is... 25. I could do an intermediate level cap for the Abyssal Grunts, but no. 25. Okay. So I don't count that Abyssal Cultist as a real boss. I think I may have done the level 19 level cap in between for previous runs, but I'm not doing that right now. Wow. Okay, that was just rude. Anyways. Going to Sun-Touched City. Sick. Let's go get some Pokeballs. Horizontal Wisdom Teeth does not sound good. Okay, let's see. So now we can get a random encounter in the grass. Okay. I think there were some semi-scary trainers. Do you have? Yeah, you have the old rod. Thank you. Okay. Let's go see what we get. Meryl. Okay, that's quite nice. Also, we are weakened. Not quite nice. Let's go Flurple. Roll out, that's what I was worried about. Confuse Ray. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go spam Pokeballs. Okay, this could be good, could also be bad. Bubble Beam. I'm gonna confuse this again. Could also just hit it with one Twister, but nah. I don't know. I think Azumarill was really good for stuff. Don't remember what was, like, there was the Kyurem, I think. The gym, maybe? I don't know. What I do know is that I'm gonna get a Finneon, which I don't want to surf because I can't surf. Yeah, okay. Let's not do that. Let's go register that to Q. Register that to W, I guess. Boop. Fishing. I don't love this, but sure. Why do I need 3 bites for the old rod? But okay. Water gun, sure. Do whatever you want. This was good because of rain dance, right? I think that was the thing. It had a rain dance for the first gym. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nemo. Sick. Let's go check out these 2 Pokemon, I guess. Okay. That's the pause thing moving. There we go. Oh, you also exist. Lax. Okay, that's pretty good. Like, attack could be better, but also still pretty good IVs overall. That is decent. Like, it's pretty good attack. Thick Fat I can always ability capsule later on. But Thick Fat can also be decent, especially for the first gym. So I'm pretty happy with this Azumarill, especially with this the HP. Oh, I was also for like the Kingdras and stuff. And then this is an insane Finneon. I love that. Okay, wow. I don't want to put you on a team over Bumblebee because you don't have pickup. That's it for now. Okay. Yeah, now we can move on. Let's see. Now we get here. There was Duskball, pretty cool. I think some hidden item, but I don't really care about that. Okay. Let's go Ryoto Claws this real quick. We can get a guaranteed Riolu because the wiki says that you can repel trick for Riolu, but you actually cannot, or it was really wacky. So I just classed it that I can always get a Riolu here. Because yeah, there's level 17 Tyrogue, while the wiki says that you cannot encounter those. So yeah. Wait, no, it was level 19. Yeah, level 19 you can get Riolu. But I don't know. I'm just classing it because I want a Riolu. Like, this is the wackiest part of the run, but who cares? Also, it's 20%. Give me the Riolu. Where's the Riolu? Give it to me. It's just 20%. Wow, this is really lame. I want the Ryodo, please. Where is it? Okay. Uh-huh. Nope. Where is the Ryodo? This is taking long. What? Double battles? Those exist? Did not remember that. Okay. Where's the Riolu? It's 20% chance. How is this taking so long? Wait. Uh-huh. I understand. Okay. I think I may wait, okay, I wanna see if I just misunderstood this in the entire time. Let's go back and buy some repels. Because it appears that I am stupid. I'm not sure if whether I have always been stupid, or if this is just me coming back to this game and being stupid. But we shall see. Let's first go beat up the cultist, because apparently Ryodo does not appear in the grass until you defeat those. And I'm not sure whether that has always been the issue, or just now. Okay. Let's go, just do another Thundershock sweep here. Voila. Number 2. Okay. And then Corfish, that one is a one shot. Right? No. Yeah. Never worried, never punished. Neither of those two. Okay. Hello. And voila. Bye. Cool. Boop. And there we go. So now we have a level 18 Thomas. And we should be able to find level 19 Ryodo. I don't remember if this was still not working. Let's see. It may have just been not working at all. So I don't think I'm actually stupid. That's good. Okay. Was there also something in like the debug menu? Did I check that? I don't. Wait. Poop. Poop. And like encounters. I think it's just something weird with the ancient ruins. Well, what is this? Huh. I don't know. It's something weird with the Riolu spawning in and the repels. But yeah, I'm allowed to get myself to just get a Riolu. I do still need to find it now that it can actually be found. Still only 20% chance, but shouldn't take that long. But hey, who knows, I might find a shiny before that. No, another double battle. Okay, let me just go explore Get some items. I think there was a charcoal here as well. TM for Silverwind. Get one encounter here before I move on. And there we go, there's Riolu. Okay, level 18, so it should be possible to repel for those, I guess. It just takes a long time. And a lot of luck. So I guess Wiki is correct. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, it just takes so long that I don't care and I just close it. Okay. Okay, I do still need to catch it as well. Maybe this also wants to be in the Premier Ball. Let's see, I have two. Okay, let's see, one more. Otherwise, I'm just gonna use the Great Ball. Okay, I'm not gonna use the Dust Ball. That doesn't feel worth it. I can definitely use that better later on, I think. But a Great Ball already works. Sick. This was Devourer of Gods. There we go. Okay, let's go get the charcoal. Silverwind first, yep. There's charcoal. Okay. Just gonna check the other ones. Hello, Charm. Have not seen you here before. Welcome. How is life? And I don't know. Talking. I'm so good at it. It has been a while since I've streamed. I can always yap. The question is whether the words that come out of my mouth make sense or not. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they slightly do, and then we take that as a W. Anyways, you have Riolus. Let's go put this in front and just evolve it real quick. I think I can also evolve Chew. Actually, I can evolve more stuff because the level cap is 25. So I have quite some room here. So... Snarl. Okay, that's quite interesting. So I do it over Howl because I'm not allowing setup moves. That is amazing patience. I have slightly more patience. Well, it really depends about what. Yeah, Insurgents are apparently a lot. You can see that I have, I've played quite a bit for this Deathless Nuzlocke. Like stream 19, but also I did an EV solo run. I don't remember exactly how long I spent on the champion fight, but it was quite a while, the champion rematch fight. But hey, that's a pretty old video, but it could be interesting to watch again. I also just want to, at some point, like, I preferably want a bit of a bigger stream audience for this, but like at some point when I have a decent stream audience and I have time to stream more, I just want to stream me rewatching all my videos. Like, there's not that many actual challenge run videos to rewatch. It's still gonna take quite a while to do all of them, but I think it could be interesting to just rewatch those, like both as a reaction and a comment, like director's commentary. Definitely a thing that could be interesting. Just to chill and watch those. But yeah, I don't know. I'd say no. I don't think they count as Pika clones. Yeah, that's my verdict. They don't. Anyways, we are in a next area. We want a random encounter from the cave, preferably Onyx, Chuckle, or Sableye. And this is Sableye. Cool. And let's go Thunder Wave and hope I don't get one shot by this. Thank you. Let's go into Dora, because this is bulky. I should probably go into Chew, but it's fine. Can I, like, do I have deck or something? No. Okay. Let's just go chuck Pokeballs. I don't have that many. I should have bought more. Let's actually go weaken it a bit. Yeah, I think because of that I want to say that it's not. Let's see. What is your higher attack stats? Okay, attack. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Let's go Snarl. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Nightshade. That is quite rude. But now it's weakened, paralyzed, so... Okay, well... yeah, we don't want Charm to do unspeakable things, so there we go. Sableye is in the thing. Was it? Okay, what? Gem? Yep, Morganite. Okay, cool. Let's go. Call this Morganite because it's both a gem and Mor is like the death, so it's a ghost type with a gem. So yeah, that works. I don't remember what this guy has. Was it like a Cubone and the Muck? Cubone and the Grimer? Okay, there's the Grimer. Well, no, was this a Zorua? Yeah, it was Zorua. Cool. It has been a year since I played this game, but I'm still remembering stuff, so I'm proud of myself. There's a Cubone person later. Let's go Flurple. Sludge. Poison is slightly annoying, but let's just go Twister. I don't know if Shadow Sneak is stronger. I'm just gonna Twister a couple times. Okay, well, I guess now I'm Shadow Sneaking. Okay, that was not stronger. Yeah, the thing is, when you play a game... Oh, there's also a Cubone. When you play a game with the goal of doing a Deathless, you need to be prepared for random trainers, especially the early ones, when your team is not full of Pokemon that can sweep most teams. And also memory is really interesting. I talked about this earlier. I find it really fascinating how our brains can be like, oh yeah, I remember this really niche thing that I learned a year ago and didn't use in the meantime at all. I find it really fascinating. Also, this guy has the evolutions and he's kind of scary, so I want to avoid him, and I did, so that's cool. There's a magnet here. There we go. Well, the auto training doesn't really matter because I'm cheating in rare candies anyways. So levels are not the issue. It's just my Pokemon are not that good of sweepers yet. Like at some point you just get sweepers such as Mega Delta Charizards, and then you can just spam that against random trainers, and they're not really that big of an issue. But right now you don't really have that kind of power yet compared to the things that trainers have, so you need to match your Pokemon up against them. So that. Well, yeah, fair enough. Now you do. I don't care about grinding, so we're using that. So first, let's see. Headbutt. Oh, sick. Was this Struggle Bug? Struggle Bug. Let's go. I remember things. Let's see. Magnemite. Okay, that's decent, I think. It's not in my... I have a doc which lists everything that I want. What I want is more Pokeballs. Let's go Twister this. Yeah. That like, especially there's just you have to constantly think. That's what makes it annoying, I'd say. Okay. Also, this makes it more annoying. That's a good point. I do quite like the Scyther for late game, for Elite Four especially. but also, I don't know, Magnemite itself could be neat. And it's just a steel type, if I'm correct. So I'm just gonna wait until late game when I need the Scyther to make the choice of what I want to trade for that. Anyways, I'm gonna call this Ace because even though it's a magnet, for some reason, Magnemite can't learn Attract. There we go. And that's why it's called Ace. Get it? Anyways, jokes. I'm funny, am I right? What do we get here? Also, encounter-wise, I don't want to get anything here until we get the honey, so we can get the Delta Apalm. This Delta Apalm is pretty cool. Wait, what is crap? Like, I know, like, usually genderless Pokemon don't learn Attract, but then why does Cryogonal learn it? I do remembering that it has that, but yeah. What items do I want to get? There's something here. There's a Moonstone. Shiny Stone. Do you get Shiny Stone? Oh, wait, no, show the Togepi. Okay. Was Friend Ball? Something? No. Okay. Moonstone? Oh, you're the Apalm guy. I want to say yes. Yeah. Thank you. You give me the Moonstone. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Thank you. And there was to give him a chop, but I don't want that, so we're not going to interact with that guy. I think that's it for now. Let's see, Doc. Oh, broadcast tower, of course. Oh yeah, that was why I really wanted to Peekaboo short term, is because it makes catching the Axew a lot safer. But the funniest thing, other than genderless Pokemon learning Attract, is Heatran. Well, Heatran has gender. The fact that Heatran has gender is really weird. But then it can learn Attract, so that kind of makes sense. Also, I think I want to put Sableye on the team. But let's see. Yeah, let's just go do this for now. I want to put the leftovers on Peekaboo. And I want to buy more Pokeballs. That's the first thing I want to do. Here. Okay. Poke Center. Can I buy Great Balls? Let's see. Nope. Okay. I do want to spend all my money. Just because I want as many Pokeballs for this Axew as possible. So, here we go. And let's go get this Axew. And the main reason why I want this Axew is because I can then get the Grimer. And the Grimer is the main thing I want. Because Grimer is very good for this first gym. No, I have not heard of Pokemon Detergence. Is that a mod? Just basically a difficulty hack of Insurgence? Because if so, I'm not interested at all. Like, it's cool that there's difficulty hacks, but also... meh. I don't love difficulty hacks. You can see from my channel that the only difficulty hack I've done is Blaze Black 2 and Blaze Black 2 Redux. Those were the only ones I've actually played. Let's go Aqua Tail this. Yeah. Let's do it one more time. And for the rest, I've only done like Reborn It's not a difficulty mod, it's just a difficult fan game. I don't know. I find more appeal in making the game difficult in unique ways instead of playing ROM hacks that everyone else also plays. Like, they're still cool, but it's just not the things that I enjoy to play. As in, I don't know, I don't, it's just not the type of difficulty that I like. I like making things difficult in my own unique ways. Although, what I'm currently doing is not that unique, I'd say. Like, oh cool, you're doing a Deathless Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is not the most unique challenge I've done, but I still like it. But yeah, just I don't know. Like, what do I call it? I don't remember what I called this. Double axe? I don't know. We're just gonna go with that for now. But yeah, like, it's not. Sure, you can make enemy teams more difficult, but I don't think that's the interesting way of making making a challenge more difficult. But hey, I want to run around for a bit until I get the Grimer call. I think that's just how it works, right? So I just gotta walk around, and then I eventually get the Grimer call. So yeah, I can, I guess, just go and check the actual IV. Okay, well, there we go. There's the Grimer call. Thank you. Voila. And let's go lead with Rotom. Rotom, I'd say both of them interchangeably. But hey, who cares? Cool desert theme. Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Where is it? I'm just running around. Voila! Hello, Delta Grimer. Like, with Sap Sapper, it's amazing. With regurgitation, it's, well, no, it always has Sap Sapper, but then it can change the regurgitation when it evolves, I think. I'm not completely sure. But I think it's guaranteed Sap Sapper as a Grimer, which makes it phenomenal for the first gym. But yeah, do that. We just call it friend, but become my friend. So, what did I call this again? What was this? What was the name? Fort Knox, or just Knox? I think just Knox. Okay. I didn't want to catch this. Like, I didn't have a great way to weaken it, because if it went for Sand Tomb, I don't know. If it went for Sand Tomb, then I could have weakened it with like a Shadow Sneak from Charmeleon. But I believe in me being able to catch this at some point. Do I want to go into Charmeleon and try to land a hit? No, I don't. Sick. Let's go Gallus Nox. There we go. And voila, more money. Awesome. Let's go grab that from the box and take on the gym. Okay. Let's see. You are jolly. Those IVs are insane. Okay. Well, you're for sure going on the team. I also want Finneon. And let's see, what is the team exactly? I don't know. What do I want for the last one? Let's go get double axe just for pivoting purposes. Okay. What's that? Actually looks really weird. What the heck? Okay. Sure. Sure, game. Sure. Let's put you in the front because I want to get some. I want to get some levels. Well, experience on you, not levels. I just want to get some experience, so it gets to 26 in the battle. Because at 26 it gets a bulldoze. Also, that's not horrible, so let's look at that. Okay. Let's become. Is this Boulder? 25? Yeah, there we go. We got a Boulder. It's not horrible here either. Horrible door. Okay. Power Gem. Over Harden. Sure. Okay. Let's get these to 24 since I might want to use them for some trainer battles. And then Nemo to 25. Because it's surprisingly a good Pokemon here with Rain Dance. So it can lead against the what's it called? The Vulpix. Can always tank one Hidden Power Grass and just yeah, it can then set up Rain. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I don't know what trainers I wanted to take on to get this experience perfectly on this. I'm just gonna do something sick. Taunt is totally fine by me, because you are gonna die. Bye bye. I think I gave Fort Knox the leftovers for this fight, so let's go do that already before I forget it. This. Okay, Peekaboo has the leftovers right now, so let's go change that. Okay, here it is. Good. Just heal up. Let's see. 946. Okay. There we go. Just take on some more trainers so this gets to the perfect XP range. That's a bit annoying with setting up. Uh-oh. Okay, just need to hit it with one more and then it dies. There we go. Okay, 388 and a Nummel. Just for safety, I'm gonna swap out here. Magnitude, it's fine. And then Bubble Beam. Sick. Okay. It's not perfect. And actually, let's go take on something else. Let's see. Yo. So, Litleo. Let's go into Fort Knox here. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I want to swap back, so I don't immediately get experience from the other Pokemon as well. And there we go. Okay, so yeah, that is close enough for me. Just Bubble Beam, full accuracy. Okay, cool. Let's go save, do not that, do that. Walk over here. And Rare Candy, the last two Pokemon. Play Rough, sick. Over Defense Curl, because it's also a setup move that's not allowed. And a Flurple. Okay. I want to lead with Nemo here. Okay, it is naive, but I think it should still tank a hidden power grass. So here we go. Hello, Sunny Boy. Or Rock Boy, whatever. Like, sure, it's a restaurant, but I'm still gonna mock him about it. It's really stupid. Anyways, Rain Dance, hidden power. Yeah, we easily take that, and we water pulls, and crit didn't matter there. Okay, we see Deerling, so we're gonna go Flurple here. Yep. Twister, and then we're gonna go into Nox. There we go. And Santum. We're gonna have to install some synthesis here, but it's fine. Should be only 5, or maybe it's more, I don't know. Okay. Let's just go do a swap Reno here as well. So Facade. Just want to check if this is synthesis. Yeah, okay. Solar Beam. Now we can go into Nox again. Okay. Let's go see if he's out of synthesis here. A potion. Okay. That's fine, because now we can get 2 turns of leftovers. Because now he's gonna go for Solar Beam. Yep. And then we go for the Sand Tomb. And we miss. Okay, wow, great. Let's go try that again. And get to full HP in the process. Like, sure, this is a bit slow, but it's really safe. And I'm really hoping that I get enough experience from this, but I don't think so. Okay. More synthesis, sure. Okay. It's not amazing. Let's do some more rounds of swapping. Okay. Like, I'm not worried about this fight at all, but I still just want to do this safely. Okay, Santum. Up. Gonna be another potion. Yep. Let's just go do one more round of swapping, because it should be all the potions and all the synthesis BP. Yeah. Okay, sick. So now we get a free swap because of another Solar Beam, I think. Right? Yeah. And now we just need to hit this Sand Tomb and Deerling goes down. Okay. Dang it, this is barely not enough. So we don't have Bulldoze here. And now it's in Blaze range. No, it's Solar Power. Still not amazing. Let's see. What speed does this guy have? I do have like a an overlay set up where I can actually see, like, where I can go to damage calc. Don't feel like doing that. This has 49 speed. Let's see. This is 49 speed as well. Oh, well, that is faster. Actually, I also have Shadow Sneak, so. And also, that was the worst play you could ever make there, but sure. Bye bye. Now, once they're in Bulldoze, let's go to over Minimize. And now we see Ivysaur in Sun, but that's fine. We still have you here. So yeah, Leech Seed, it's totally fine. Now we Bulldoze. AI does not know how to play around this. So there we go. and that is why I love this grimer for this fight. So there we go. There's one badge, and I don't know what the next level cap is. 33? Or I guess for the Nora fight, the Nora fight is 28. Let's go do just do intermediate level caps for rifle fights as well. Okay, cool. There we go. And yeah, let's just go deal with the stuff that happens after this. And then I think I am gonna end the stream. It's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream than I usually do. But it's been a bit since I've streamed and I'm still tired from this weekend, so we're gonna keep it a bit shorter. But hopefully I will be streaming soon again. I'm hoping maybe Sunday. But yeah, who knows. We'll see. Also, hello Kayurim. They really tried their best with animating this, but also no, they did not. As in, well, they did, but also it doesn't look good. But hey, I appreciate the efforts. Also, there's a guy standing in Kayurim. But yeah. Hello, Reshiram. But it's funny how the gym music is playing through this. It does not fit the vibe at all. Like you won a Team Rocket appears theme here. But sure. You have returned. Well, I am almost leaving, so I'm sorry. I was just talking about how after this cutscene, I'm gonna end the stream because I'm still tired from this weekend, and I've just gotten back to streaming, so not gonna do as long of a stream this time. But I'm definitely excited to continue this challenge further because it's fun. It's a fun challenge, and I'm hoping that with EVs I will now be able to beat the challenge without crying. I'm gonna go down because we don't have anything to do up here. I'm gonna go whoop, and yeah, I think this is a nice place. Well, actually no, let's go. No, I don't feel like playing the Pokémon Center music. So yeah, with Finion behind me, we are ending it here. First stream back. We finally made it past the first gym. Took only 2 hours, but hey, that's fine. We're gonna be slowly learning again all the different strats of taking on the various treacherous opponents that we're gonna have to face. I don't know why I got poetic there. I don't like being poetic. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm just stalling for the end somehow. I don't know. I'm good at rambling. I guess that's why. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. And of course, stay alive.